I had a chance recently to sit down with Dr. Arms, Lori, and Tracy and get some of their experiences from their mission trip to Kenya, Africa. What made this the right time for you to travel to Kenya for a mission trip?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's, it never seems like ever a good time to do
Right.
it. Having a busy practice and a lot of patients, and typically when I go on a mission trip, it's over 2 weeks
Uh-huh.
gone. So I'm always worried, are my patients going to be taken care of, and is everything going to be okay while I'm gone? But God always works it out. And I heard about the mission trip probably December. We went in the first couple of weeks of March, so it's kind of a last minute decision. And I was excited to go again because I went to Kenya about 8 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and went by myself for the most part. And my family didn't go, and I just remember thinking, oh, my family has to experience this, and I'd love for some of my teammates to see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
So I explored that option to see, if all my family could go. I have 3 kids and a wife, and then have a couple of team members go to experience it. And they had enough spots for everybody to go, and we registered and went for it.
So that was one thing that was a little different with this trip, was you opened the trip up to team members too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Was there any reason behind that? You just wanted them to share the experience, or?
Yes, I want them to share the experience, so I had a few more people to communicate it with the rest of the team when we got back, and patients and what it was like.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it was really nice to have Lori along as an assistant, and Tracy as well as a hygienist to help clinically with large crowds that we would see.
Yeah.
The more help we have, the better. The more people we get to see.
Yeah.
So that was part of the motivation, is to help with the clinic days, because they're long and busy.
Mm-hmm. On another line, what was the most inspirational moment for you during this trip?
I can't think of any one thing that stood out. A couple would be, I saw a young teenage girl that had really dark mottled teeth on her upper teeth, and she wouldn't smile.
Yeah.
She was just very self-conscious. She'd hold her hand up, when she'd talk, and so I was able to remove a lot of that and cover it up with a bonded tooth-colored restoration, like direct veneers.
Okay.
And transform her smile. And she was really pleased, really excited about that.
It was probably life-changing for her.
It was. She doesn't have any access to dentistry, and it just wouldn't have happened otherwise. So that was really an impactful moment, and another one was just on the game reserve, the Mara. The first time we drove through, there were 5 cheetahs playing and laying around in the sun, and we sat there for a good half hour, 45 minutes, just watching them. And that was pretty special. I didn't know if cheetahs hung out together like that. I'd never seen that many cats together at once. Last time I was there, I saw one cheetah with 4 or 5 pups or cubs, and that was pretty cool as well.
Yeah. One thing I noticed around the office was we had asked patients to donate stuff to a girls' home.
Yeah.
And it seemed like that was pretty well received.
Yes. Thanks for the reminder. That was another big moment of the trip. I was shocked to see how how people sacrificed to and bought things. We had a lot of stuff to haul down.
Mm-hmm.
Our flight out would allow 2 carry-ons or checked luggage.
Okay.
And since I had 5 family members plus 2 teammates, that allowed 14 checked luggage
Wow.
pieces. And we did all of it. We filled, some of it was personal items, but 85-90% of it was donations.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
so we just packed it all in there and hoped it got through customs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can be sticklers for that.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't open the luggage at all, and everything just went in through smooth. So the donations went to the Omalaka home
Yeah.
for the girls, for the
Okay.
teenage girls,
Yeah.
and which was much needed. So we're very thankful for the smooth transition of those things over
Yeah.
to Kenya.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, it was. We had people with big hearts here in America that gave, and it was delivered to the right place. So it's a blessing to them.
So finally, what would you say to others watching this to inspire them to maybe go on a mission trip?
Mm-hmm. Just do it. It's the Nike slogan, right? Just do it. You won't. It's something you won't regret.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, sometimes when you go on your first mission trip, you think, okay, a third world country, they need me, but we need them just as much as they need us.
Yeah.
And when I go on a mission trip, I just come back a different person. You see a new culture. You see people that have overcome tremendous obstacles, and they're happy and joyful in spite of it. And they're wanting to bless you. They give you big smiles and so happy to see you. And you know the conditions they're living in.
Yeah.
And it's just very transforming to experience that. And it changes you. Yeah, we were able to help a few people with their dental health. But when you look at the millions of people that need help,
Mm-hmm.
it feels very inadequate. You'd like to do more, but the little bit that you do helps someone, and the effect it has on you as someone that's going into a place of poverty like that is it's transforming and worth it. So just go do it.